Morning, YouTube. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about recognizing if people are in your life for a good time or a long time. All right, so you got to understand, and I'm going to go back when to our youth. I'm going to go back to our youth when we were teenagers, adolescents. It takes a real intelligent individual at that age, between that age range of 12 to 18, to really recognize what's the meaning of a true friendship. And a lot of times it's not even just friendships, it could be family as well. And dating. Dating can play a part to the message I'm about to give you also. So, in high school, as you're an adolescent, I'm not going to even say high school, when you're young around that that age bracket, you don't know any better as far as selecting friends that are for you, they're good for you. Sometimes you might like a person because they're popular. Sometimes you might like a person because it's convenient. I mean, you not like a person, befriend a person because they're popular. Sometimes you might befriend someone because they're convenient. A lot of times, the realistic approach would be to befriend someone because you got something in common. It's a similarity between the two of you. Okay? But at the same time, if you're not good at making decisions at that age and recognizing, which a lot of children aren't, let's be honest, you find people in your life that don't really benefit you. You deal with them out of convenience, entertainment, not realizing your friendship really doesn't have a solid foundation of substance. And that can go into dating as well. You can like a person because you like them physically attractive. 9 times out of 10, that's how adolescents approach dating initially. They don't look for other characteristics. You rarely find adolescents, well, today, because it's prevalent, it's been talked about, maybe they do now. But years ago, that wasn't the approach. But even then, a lot still date off of the initial attraction. They don't really have to have too much in common. Sometimes the natural order of things, though, you can't help but to connect with somebody because you do, but you don't recognize it as an adolescent. So they're not looking at it from that standpoint. They're not looking at the friendships or the relationships they get involved in. And some of these people can be a bad influence. Some of these people can get you into trying drugs and getting into all type of addictions and committing crimes, or just the wrong mindset because you want to be validated and a part of something. Or they might just have a manipulative influence over you. That happens a lot. So, do we really know why we develop these relationships with people that don't really serve us? Not initially. Now, but I will say, as an adolescent, if the detriment of what havoc they wreaked in your life doesn't negatively affect you to the degree of transforming your life to the point of no return, meaning you can't recover from whatever circumstances that you put yourself into in that situation. But I'm moving forward into as we approach adulthood, and we should know better, but we don't do better. We get involved with people that really aren't good for us. The way they treat us. And I'm not saying everybody. Some people do. Some people make good decisions. But a lot of people I see get involved with people. And the biggest thing I hear is the word narcissist get thrown around so much. He's a narcissist, she's a narcissist, and you know what? It could be some truth behind it. But that could have been avoided if you vetted that person. And this is within friendships and dating as well. With friendships, you got people backstabbing you, got people jealous of you. The friendship is one-sided. Same thing with the relationship. You got relationships where people got one foot in and one foot out. You're filling the void. Jealousy. And the worst could be incompatibility. Like some people feel as if they invested so much that they can't walk away. And that's not necessarily the truth. Actually, it's not the truth. I don't even know why I said not necessarily. It ain't the truth. Because it's going to come a point where you're going to have to make a decision. So, the reason I'm saying this because I believe it's a lot more fake relationships out here than authentic relationships out here. And it's becoming the norm. The fake relationships. People like to gravitate towards a lot of drama today and toxicity instead of peace of mind. And there's still people that believe in peace of mind. It's a smaller group though. The larger masses, they like it. They like the controversy. They like the toxicity. They like the drama. My question to you, where's it going to get you though at the end of the day? A lot of that stuff ruin lives, man. It ruin mindsets. Self-esteem issues arise from these things. The biggest thing I see, honestly, after COVID is like people don't like to connect no more. A lot of people are antisocial. They're angry. I mean, there's been people that's always been angry, but a lot more has happened. And it's like a lot of that anger comes from me personally. I feel like a lot of individuals, it's not enough counselors for a lot of people walking the earth today. There's just too many negative mindsets, man. Will a counselor stay in business? Yes. Can you help everybody? No. And you really can't help everybody. But the gist of what I'm trying to say is, it's just a lot more of negativity, man, when you walk around, and it's like you have to know, like, relationships that you establish, whether it's around family, friends, or a loved one, significant other, you got to choose wisely. You have to choose wisely. Some people just want to see you miserable, man. They do. It's sad, but they do. Misery loves company. They see you happy, they want to bring you down. They see you doing things, they want to sabotage you. So this is the world we living in today. But the point I'm getting at, when I wanted to bring awareness to you, YouTube family, whoever's listening, you got to be mindful of these relationships you get yourself into. And ask yourself, is this person here for a good time? Or a long time? And you would have to be the judge of that. That's just something to ponder on. So that's all I got for today. See you in the next one.